Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Disgaea D2 DLC coverage. The third set is released and we'll just go straight into it here because I don't want to go on too long. So Usurpers of the Throne, and we'll start with Most Badass Overlord. So if you're a fan of previous NIS games, you probably recognise who this will be. This DLC set is Makai Kingdom set specific. So we are getting Zetta, we are getting Pram, and we are getting Alex from that game. So in Disgaea 4, Zetta was actually earnable on disc, so it's a bit interesting that he's just DLC now, but still I'm very grateful to get him because he was level 5000 in Disgaea 4 I think, and I never got that far to earn him, which was really annoying. I'm hoping he's just level 100 here, because if he's higher than that then I'm kind of screwed, because I haven't been doing any hard leveling yet. I've been farming statisticians, or whatever they're called. The innocents that give you a direct boost to how much XP you earn per kill. The most you can have is 300% more, which makes grinding really simple. So I wonder if he'll have any dialogue here. Actually, I bet he's looking for his daughter. Yes, he is. Yeah, I knew that just as the way he was reacting. So I wonder if this cutscene would have been different if I'd already earned Peta, because she is on disc. By the way, since I'm using my new mic, I have to mute the television, so unfortunately I can't even hear what music is playing, but I assume it'll be remixes from Makai Kingdom. That was a rather insensitive stereotype, just because he has evil white eyes. Oh, never mind. Yep, they were right. Poor little Harl. Not even Zetta's heard of him. I mean, he spent ages as a book. Okay, that's him in his fighting pose, so I guess we're going to get started here. Indeed we are. And I assume it's just going to be Zetta. Yep, he is quite far away. He is only level 100, so that's fantastic. He's using the Zetta sword, so that's even better, because I'll get that when I earn him. Let's have a look at his powers. They are the same that were in Disgaea 4, I think. Could be wrong, but he's got a Big Bang-esque power, so that means he's going to be fantastic. The main character of Makai Kingdom, so powerful he's known on other worlds. Rumour has it he spoils his daughter, and his ability is Most Badass Overlord. Increases attack power by 20% plus 1% per 200 levels. That is an absolutely fantastic trait. So, how are we going to do this? Sorry, I keep on deciding. I can't decide where I want the camera. Do I want it zoomed out for a good tactical view, or do I want it zoomed in for detail? I could just honeypot, I guess, again, see if I can get someone killed, but also make sure I don't accidentally get wiped out on the field. Let's just do that to try and get him forwards, and then we'll kill him with Etna, because Etna is still my best. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Let's try and get a bit closer then. Try it now. Come on. Oh, you're just being a pain in the ass, aren't you? Fine. Get rid of these guys. I'll throw Etna at him. She won't do maximum damage. Oh, she can't get back in there in one turn. But actually, that might be a good idea, just so that there's someone really weak there to hit instead. Who will I have? I'll have Mo out there. I'll basically just use all my level 100 people, and that should not be an issue, even if they don't kill Zetta in a turn. Oh, there's a conversation. That was a low blow. So we're going to have Etna hopefully kill Zetta in a hit, but we'll see. Oh, I only needed... That's fine, if I put her on that side. I should point out, since the last time I recorded, I also managed to run into the special powers vendor, or whatever he's called, in the item world, so I now have access to special weapon skills for people who I could afford to buy them for anyway. Now hopefully this will do enough damage from the back. How much health did he have? Like 5,000? It might be enough. It looks like it'll be enough. Yeah, good old Etna. Eventually she won't be my strongest, but right now she is. And we'll see how Zetta manages to follow them around. Probably until he finds Peta, would be my guess. The most badass freaking overlord. Yeah, he spoils his daughter, alright. I would like to think that if I already had her in my party, this conversation would be different. But obviously I don't know for sure. Hooray! Actually, it might be hard for him to think up a reason for him to come along if he didn't. I mean, if you did have her, so maybe if you do have her, it just kind of ignores that fact and carries on. I've got no idea. I'll try and use Zetta in the next fight so I can see some of his techniques. By the way, this new mic might be able to pick up that there's an ice cream van outside my house. I do apologise if you can hear it. We've got a badass on tap. Yes, we do. So the Playful Oracle will absolutely be Pram. And we'll go into it. She was responsible for turning Zetta into a book, I think. I've never actually played Makai Kingdom. I only know what bits of the story I can piece together from the various cameos in the Disgaea games. I know that she likes manipulating overlords anyway. By the way, I think I did have one request for people to read out the text, or me to read out the text I should say, but it's all over the place, so I don't want to try and do that. She has a very round dress. And if this is a small stage, then it'll be over really quick. I'll use Zetta rather than Etna, just as I say. It's nice fluff-wise for Zetta to get some revenge. Do you know why your dress is so round? It looks like she's wearing inflatable underwear. Is she going to summon assistance? I knew that because she isn't the type to fight alone. That's fine. That sounds fishy, and she's using fish enemies. I get it. Okay, she's in fighting pose, here we go. Stage start. Is it just the three of them? It is. Okay, so she's going to be really easy. Prophecy, yep, she has the same techniques as last time. She knows a lot of magic though, that's nice. The heroine of Makai Kingdom. They say her prophecies are never wrong, teases Zetta a lot. Also, maybe it's not that they're enemies then, she's just a playful enemy, a bit ally, a bit like Etna. So our ability increases the int of allied units by 50%. That's really good as well if you use magic people, like I eventually plan to get a Measle as well because he's on disc. And he's a good magic user. Zetta, what can we do? I want him to hit. Pram. So if I... Oh, we can do. I'll also show off some of the unlockable skills, I guess. So we'll do that, kill him, and then... What can Laharl reach with his techniques? It's not going to be enough, is it? No, it's not. I need someone to chuck him. Now we can chuck him. And up here. Here we go. We'll show off Super Cross Sword, although, or Lord, I can't remember what it's called. It's basically the same technique that was in Disgaea 4 anyway. And where is...
I'll destroy you.
We can show off No Way Out on him, and then I need someone to chuck Zetta towards Pram, and I hope that Zetta is able to take her out in a hit. I mean, if he isn't, then, you know, so be it. We'll see another technique, I guess. And we'll do that on her. Yep, okay, let's execute this and see how this goes. So for those who don't know how to unlock the kind of secret weapon skills for each weapon class, it's just random chance that you would run into the weapon instructor, I think he's called. Usually it's a prinny, although I don't think it always is. I might be wrong about that. Either way, he sells you like the lower tier special for any given weapon for like 500,000 and then the best skill for 1,000,000. But you can make use of the apprentice system in the game where if the master knows the weapon skill, the apprentice gets access to it, so it's not too bad. And they're pretty powerful. The most expensive one is double S rank in terms of power. So the sharks should all definitely die. I mean, unless they're immune to fire damage or something, but I think it's only the fire demons that are. I mean, or if someone misses. Yeah, he's done.
I did it.
Okay, let's see. 1-inch Zetta beam.
I'm the badass. Set him beam. Set him beam. Set him beam.
That's a pretty powerful beam.
Weakling.
And it took her out. Excellent. Okay, and we'll see how she manages to join. Maybe Zetta will show up, although I sadly doubt it. I'm going to take a sip from my drink while this plays out, so excuse me if you hear it. Oh, I hope not. She actually admits that her story is BS. Good. Okay, so that leaves one more. And I'll try and use Pram in the next fight as well to kind of kill two birds with one stone. So the final person is Alex from the same game, and I have never seen him. I know nothing about him. Lightning Suffering. If he's a lightning user, I may have to make room for him in my usual lineup. I don't even know if he's a villain or what. I guess we'll find out when we read his description. It's more incest than anything else, Flan. You probably shouldn't encourage such things. Exactly what he's saying. If you leave your belly button exposed, the lightning god will take it away from you. I promise I won't do that. So the reason for fighting this guy is they think he's there to steal their belly buttons. That's Disgaea. A belly button bandit. Mm-hmm. Okay. I would like if his title was Belly Button Bandit, but I suspect that it will not be. What the hell weapon is that he's using? Wind God Fan, eh? Interesting. Lightning Vortex, Vanishing Bolt, God Thunder. Yeah, he is a lightning user. Damn. Oh, he is also an axe user, and I hate axes. That's a tough choice. Another overlord from the Makai Kingdom. He's an idiot. He's Zetta's rival, but they have yet to settle things. His ability is God of Destruction. Deal damage to a random number of enemy units at the end of the turn. Huh. I guess it depends on how much damage he does. So who do I want to smack him with? I put Pram on the field, I guess, but I'll use Zetta just to get another skill out the way. Let's see. Let's do Badass Overdrive. Whoops, that is not where I wanted to move him. I wanted to move him here. Oops. Yeah. Badass Overdrive.
Release! I'll show you what SRPG is all about! Ha ha! Behold! We're different.
Right, sorry for the brief interruption there. My pop filter finally arrived that I was waiting for, so hopefully I will no longer be popping peas. Anyway, we'll get on with this and finish recruiting Alex. And then we'll take a quick look at the abilities we haven't seen yet, and then that'll wrap up this look at the third set of DLC for the US and EU versions of Disgaea D2. Okay, so he's just going to stalk us until he finds out why Laharl's so strong. That's an acceptable excuse, I guess. Kind of. He's become overly attached to us. Our belly buttons will always be in danger. It's true. You know, sometimes jokes become less funny the more you run with it, but actually I'm quite fond of this belly button bandit joke. Okay. Any excuse really, isn't it? A belly button otaku. Could be. Hooray! This was by far the weirdest one of all the DLCs so far. Amusing! Right, let me get back into that stage, but with the basic enemies, please. So I think we have one more of Zetta's to look at. And of course we get the God of Destruction's Wrath trophy. Right. So, whoops, no one Lahara. We want, well, we do want him eventually. We want Zetta first because we want Zetta Beam Overload or whatever it's called. And then we've also got Pram. We'll do Freezing Prophecy on this poor cat down there. And we'll get Alex to do Lightning Vortex on, well, let's do it that way just to be difficult. I may actually have to load this stage twice, I think, because I don't think there's enough enemies, even if they don't attack and get countered, but I suspect at least one of them will. Okay, so that's just a spammy I-beam attack, that's fine.
I'll tell your fortune.
She thinks she's Eden, or whatever her name was from Final Fantasy VIII.
Take this! Wait, more! I'll crush you!
I do have a soft spot for lightning-themed attacks. Yeah, he's going to get himself killed. By the one person who has no attacks left to show. Whatever. Oh, and that's the lightning god power randomly killing the other two enemies. It did 4k to each of them, so that's a pretty nice technique. Alright, we'll jump back in. Interesting technique, if nothing else.
Oh, a new toy.
So her next one, Frozen Mirror, Ice, whatever it's called, do on them. And Alex, we will have you do Vanishing Bolt, and we'll see what those look like. This is a parody of a Naruto thing! Which is fine, I think it was like that in one of the previous games as well. A parody of Haku's Ice Mirror technique, I can't remember its official name.
One hit! More! Break! Rising bolt! That's it?
Again, not bad. Right, let's hope that the lightning bolts don't kill every other person on the stage. Oh, that time it didn't do any, so it is purely random. Oh no, wait, they have to take their turn first. It killed one this time. Alrighty, so you've got Frost Dragon left. Can you reach... I'll get someone to chuck her. God of Thunder. So if you come there, you'll be able to hit them both, and we'll just get, you know, whatever. Laharl. Oh wait, no, but then he'll get hit. Let's see if I can move him afterwards as well.
Fly away.
There we go, and I don't know, get Etna over there just to lift Laharl up. Nope, that's still going to hit Etna. The things that go through not to get people hating each other, because if you could do any friendly fire and they die, it makes them hate one another until you get their friendship back up to max, which is a pain in the ass. Well, actually, prior to finishing the story, it's a pain, but now you can actually just buy your way to it.
More!
Not bad.
Follow me.
Kyorimaru, hello.
That was fun.
Pretty good too. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this look at. Stay tuned. Well, I don't mean a Let's Look At, that's a different series. I mean a look at the third set of Disgaea D2 DLC. Stay tuned for the fourth set whenever it is released. Thanks for watching.